Hey guys, Caitlin here, and I am starting my emergency medicine fellowship very soon. Couple weeks actually, and I'm very excited. But first, a lot of time has passed since I've graduated, and I want to talk about everything that a PA student needs to do after PA school. Now, if you haven't already accepted a job, obviously applying to jobs after PA school is super important. But for me, I took my boards about a week after graduating, and then I started the daunting paperwork of getting my licensure. Now, I know a lot of you guys live in different states and there's different processes to getting your license, but really allow time for this process. And a lot of things have to be done, sometimes fingerprinting, a lot of papers need to get notarized, so just don't underestimate that if you're trying to start your job more quickly than other people from your class. But if you already have a job lined up, your employer can help kickstart this process like no other. They really help you get things started, and sometimes they may even pay for it. So having a job after PA school can have some of its benefits, even if you don't start right away. Now, another thing I've been doing almost every single day is listening to emergency medicine podcasts. So there are so many podcasts out there available on so many different topics. And currently I'm listening to emergency medicine because that's the field I'm going to. But in PA school, I listen to so many different board review podcasts, and Medgeeks even has their own podcast that I still listen to every day, and they are awesome. I find it super helpful to listen to podcasts through various parts of my day. I find myself bringing my phone and my headphones while walking my dog or going for runs or in long car rides. It's an awesome way to make the time pass, but also it's an awesome way to get some more learning in. And in PA school, I know that's one thing that you're always focused on. Try not to stress while you're listening to these podcasts. I feel like it takes away from the freedom of activity. But teach their own. Some of my classmates have stopped during their workouts and have actually written down notes in their phone of things they wanted to write down later. But like I said before, to each their own, and I love the freedom of activity of listening to a podcast, making your workout go by a little faster, and possibly taking in a little more information than what you would have usually. So another thing I've been doing is I started following and signing up for emergency medicine societies. There are so many societies out there, even for very specific topics, and I find them super useful for staying up to date on your guidelines in your field, and they also provide CME opportunities. Remember, as soon as you get your license, you have to do 100 hours of CME every 2 years. And 50 of those hours have to be in Category 1, and 50 of those hours have to be at least in Category 1, 2, or a combination of the both. Now, more information on these certain categories can be found on the NCCPA website. So another thing I've been trying to naturally do in my time off is stay up to date with the medical community. And I've been doing this through Medscape emails, up-to-date emails, or even just trying to pay attention to pharmacy commercials on TV. Now, a part of this, I have just received an email from Medscape on the new emergency medicine guidelines. A huge part of working in medicine is staying up to date on the ever-changing guidelines and how to best treat patients. There's always new diagnostic studies, new medicine, drugs, or interventions that are always being discovered and tested every day. So I decided to read through these articles for you guys, and I picked out a few emergency medicine topics that I frequently saw during my rotations. I pulled out those emergency medicine details to give a quick and fast review on these subjects that I will do next week for you. Here's a link if you want to do any reading beforehand. Last but not least, I have relaxed. I'm sure you guys were all thinking about that. I was like, this girl's crazy. She is doing way too much. Don't worry, guys. I have certainly been relaxing in my time off since PA school. I find it so crucial to really take time out of your crazy life to relax. In my opinion, I feel like planning to relax is almost as important as planning to work out. It is a huge part of your health and well-being, and it can really keep you sane during school and clinical practice. I even find myself unable to relax sometimes. You probably guessed it. I even see it as a weakness of mine. Yet, during PA school, I quickly learned that relaxing was essential to my health. I find it essential to come back to the bigger picture of why you are doing this all. And we always talk about this burnout that all these clinicians are experiencing, but I've never really experienced it until I got to PA school. I quickly had to find out how to take time out of the week for myself and really decompress from PA school and rejuvenate and come back to the bigger picture to better treat my patients. They always say, if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of your patients. And that's a wrap. Now let's do a little summary of everything that we've talked about. After PA school, passing boards and getting your license is the next step in your process. Now, don't underestimate this process, and in some states it can take a good amount of time. Asking the PAs in your state can give you a better idea of everything that you might need to go through. Listening to podcasts are a great way to learn medicine on the go, and I do it all the time. And emergency medicine societies can really keep you up to date and provide CME opportunities. Now, remember, staying up to date is so crucial in medicine, and it's something that we will have to do for the rest of our lives as practitioners. And last but not least, never forget to relax, guys, and take time for yourself. Burnout is a really big thing in medicine. So whatever you do to relax, take a bath, go for a run, whatever it is, go do it and make it a part of your day. And that's it. Join me next week when I give an overview of the Medgeeks Emergency Medicine Guidelines of 2018. See you then.